UK Swamp Soccer Championships took place in Dunoon. Hundreds of people from Britain and abroad took part, so we sent Jamie McIver along, little knowing what would end up happening.
Getting ready for a game of football, but not any game. This group of friends from Edinburgh had let themselves in for Swamp Soccer. Kenny Taylor persuaded his pals to take part.
Saw it on the telly and thought it looked like great fun, so we got a team together and we're ready to win it.
What was the appeal?
Something different, a bit different. We're not any good at real football, so we may as well try our arm at this.
The name says it all. It's basically soccer in a swamp. Instead of a pitch, it's played in mud several feet deep. Mud like this. This is the second year the contest's taken place in Dunoon. Stuart Miller's the organiser and a big fan.
What I really enjoy about Swamp Soccer is you don't have to be good at football to play this. That's the difference. Anybody can try it. As you look out and see the pitches now, you know, there's fitness fanatics, there's couch potatoes, there's guys that obviously know how to play football, there's girls here just having a good time. Everybody can try it.
And some of the teams weren't exactly taking things seriously. One of them was dressed in white shirts and bow ties. Not that they stayed pristine for long, though.
We're from Newcastle upon Tyne and we are the Newcastle Gentlemen's Society, and we're here to represent England. The amount of football practice we've had is buying a football, kicking it around for approximately 15 minutes in the local park before deciding that the pub was a much better option.
It all started in Finland less than 10 years ago. The man who invented the game, Jyrki Väänänen, was one of the referees in Dunoon.
As you know, it's Finland. We had a lot of very good cross-country skiers, and they're training a lot of running in the swamp. But it's quite stupid just running. And one day they took the ball and they playing in the swamp area. And then they said to me, it's quite fun. Is it possible making in some kind like tournament? And I said, okay, why not?
The rules? Well, there are some. Stuart Miller again.
The pitches are roughly about the size of a five-a-side pitch. 6 aside, that's 5 outfield players and a goalkeeper. There's no offside rule. And to commence starting the game or when the ball's stationary, you drop the ball onto your chosen foot. Another important thing is that you can have as many substitutions if you like. It's only 12 minutes each way, but it's extremely tough out there. So we do encourage teams to replace players constantly.
Oh, come on, hey, get a sub on. That guy for BBC, that reporter, get him on. Oh, you go on, you stop your nonsense, go on and play.
This was my big chance. I hadn't played football since I was at school.
Don't be so lazy. I'm paying your wages, the licence fee, get on there!
Yeah, well, that was about 12 minutes I was playing for, and boy does it seem a long time. You have just no idea how exhausting it is because you're fighting against the mud all the time, and if you stop for any length of time you really start to sink in and you just don't know if you're going to be able to lift yourself out or not. It's a tremendous adrenaline boost, but boy, to play a whole game you must be fit.
But it was great fun, and that's why Swamp Soccer's getting a cult following. You'll always find people who are mad enough to take part, and next year the hope is there'll be even more of them.
Certainly won't be him. He's still picking the mud out of various areas. JB tells us he did actually do very well in the tournament, that we only have his word for that. Dunoon Celtic Supporters Club made it all the way to the final. That was the Scottish team, but I'm afraid they lost on penalties to a team from Doncaster.
Well, there you go. Good fun was had by all. Now,